live right now on YouTube, and so that way we can talk about this project, like I talk about product review or service review. Does that make sense? Um, can you verify, see if we're online? Is it working? Let me double check. We're live. Okay. Okay. Wonderful, guys. Welcome. Good afternoon. I'm here with my team, Sardar Nazgulov and Hasanbey Erkinov. So we are talking about Laravel. And so we're building a small project here, right, guys?
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about how to build it. Can everybody hear me, Hassan and Sardar?
I can hear you very well.
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Hang on a second. For some reason, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Guys?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, something wrong with my audio, looks like. Give me a second. All right. YouTube'dagilar, men ovozim ishlayaptimi? Va alaykum assalom hammaga. Ovozim eshitsangiz yozib olinglar, anaqaga. Ha, ishlayapti. Demak, ovozim ishlayapti. Sizlar eshitmayapsizlar ekanda, demak. Hasanboy, Sardorbek, eshityapsizlarmi gapim?
Da eshitilyapti jon aka. Bizda ovozimiz eshitilyaptimi sizga?
I don't hear them. I don't hear you guys. Sardor ishlayaptimi? Oh, okay, you can hear me? All right, good. For some reason sizlar eshitmayapman. Okay. Juda soz, поехали тогда. Jasur Mavlonov, bu hammasi o'zbeklar bu yerda. Amerikanslar yo'q. Так что o'zbeklarga o'tyapmiz. All right, ketdik. Demak, biz hozir Laravelda tez o'rnatib oldik. And dars ketamiz endi. So, I'm going to go back. Refresh. We don't need this anymore, so it's done. All installed, as you can see. And close it. Everything's good. Now I'm going to open up the PHP Storm. Associate maqsadimiz product. We're going to talk about the product, right? So let's say this is a product. Hold on a second. Let's close this guy. Okay, there we go. So let's say this is a product, maybe this is another product, maybe this is a service, whatever. So let's say you have these stars, right, based on people left, so usually 5-star. So now, and then when you click on this, and then it's open up detail. Now you see the real star, and then you see the feedback that people left. You have this, hey, I like this service, and then you have another one. This is a horrible service, blah blah blah, and then this person left 1, and this person left 2, and so on and so on. Okay, so that's what it is, and that's what we're trying to do with the Laravel. We're going to start that today. Good. So we're going to open up the file, new. And then right here, we'll just say my TDU, right? Let me get out of this full screen right here, because I don't need it. Okay, so now you're gonna come back Laravel.us. You click OK, this window. So, and then you're gonna come back. You click on this Laravel.us. We're gonna start with routes. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, open up PHP, the Chrome. Okay. Let's put that side by side. And right here, we're going to type HTTP Laravel.us. Wonderful. So it's working just fine. And you can tell that we are running what version. You can do that by typing PHP artisan -- version. And that should give me 8.19. Okay, so that's very good. So now I'm going to create the web right here. So let's create one. So you can say route. Get is the method. You can use the post method, put method, patch method, update method, delete method, right? So right now we're going to use this get method. And here is /. Let's say I'm going to create a product. And then right here, we're going to create our products controller, which we don't have that yet. And then we can just say list products, for example, right? Now, I don't have this controller yet, but I do have the route. So when I go back, if I type product, okay, so it says not found. Oh, because I don't have that. So let's go back and talk about the Env file here. So Env is a debug true, stock, okay, blah, blah, all that stuff. Now, if you go back to resources, views, and now right here, we can create errors, our own customized. So we're going to say errors. And inside the errors, you can create new PHP file, 404.blade. Now, inside here, you can basically create your own PHP 404. So let's say it's going to be h3 and my custom 404 page, like that. So when I come back, refresh, errors, what did I do? Blade, let's see why it didn't take that. So you can create one, maybe it's error. Let me see. If not, we'll fix it in somewhere else. Right now, error, let's try this. Okay, so for some reason, 404 not found. It's not finding here. Errors. Let's put that error back, which is fine. We will fix that. Okay, errors. All right, so inside, let's copy this. We'll also create for 500. 500. Let's create this for 505 or 503. All right, so now we have this. Oh, I've got one left here. Blade, I missed it. So we're gonna write blade. Okay, so we got this all kinds of error messages here. Good. Now what I want to go back is I'm going to say, hey, where is my controller here? So I'm going to come back, say PHP artisan, and we'll say product controller. We forgot the make. We have to put the make, right? So say controller. And why is that make controller not working? Let's take a look at it. And that could be the difference between the new version. So as you can see, controller maybe is a problem. I have the typo. I have a typo here. So controller is supposed to have controller like this. Now we have a controller. And the controller is located inside of an app. And you have this HTTP and the controllers. Now you have this. All you have to do is just create public function. You say list product. That's what we have in our routes. And it's right here. Okay, good. So we can just return it for now, something. When I come back, refresh, and boom, products. Let's see. All right. I think we may check and see the log and generating any log. And then we can come back and we can check it. See, okay, this is what it is. So we can delete. And let me just configure my log. So allowing kilobyte. Let's go back a little longer. Okay. Refresh. Come back. And let's see what is going on here. So high notification, don't show again. So this is one of the problems with the 8-point. There's something with the route. So that's why I was trying to avoid this using the 8-point, because that's what I have. When you use the this version, 8.19, there's something that you have to go through and do it right now. So this might be, it may take some time. And what I want to do is I'm going to go back to 5.8 because 8 is going to take a little longer. That's the big difference. So Laravel 5.8 versus 8, for example, we see the difference. Let's go back and look at that. Okay, so let's see what new addition they have. Look at that. It's a lot of changes here going on. And that's why I keep using the 5.8, because it's easier and get the stuff done. All right. So it's right here. Something about throttle uploads. Let's keep going. Okay, so router class index. Okay, so this may be the answer for us we're looking for. Let me grab this and let's give it a try. So in here in web, and this is what they're trying to do. Route, get user. So then you have this. So they used to call this way, now they're calling this way. So I'm gonna grab this, copy, put it in here, and I'm gonna grab this, copy, and put it in here. And now I'm gonna comment it out. I have these products, put it in here. Product controller class. Let's see if that's gonna work. No, nope, it did not work. So something with the routes as list product, blah blah blah. So we're not gonna deal with that. I can try one more thing before I give up and go back to the 5.8. So I can say function. So I can say return something something something, and let's see if that's gonna work. All right, something with the Laravel.us. Is this the one that I'm using? I'm not sure. So how we're gonna check it? One way you can check it is go to public, go to what is my public? Public index, and you come back here. You can just say exit. Just exit out here and refresh. Now, as you can see, this is not the product that I've been using, or apparently I did not restart my server. So I'm going to come back and stop, restart, and refresh. Okay, so obviously this is not it. How we're going to know? So we're going to go back again to Notepad, run as administrator, open up the configuration, which is HTTP. Let's check the host first. So Laravel.uz, and that's what we wanted, right? Now, another thing I want to do is I want to go to Windows, XAMPP, htdocs. Oh, sorry, we don't need htdocs. We're going to go XAMPP, Apache, configuration, extra, all files, and there's a vhost, and something is quite not right. Laravel.uz public, Laravel.uz, 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 okay. Okay, seems like everything is fine. Why this Laravel.uz public? It's not working. XAMPP, htdocs, Laravel.uz. Let me open up the files. C, XAMPP, htdocs. Let's click on the date modified, Laravel.uz. And it's right here. Click app, HTTP, controller, and I have this product controller. So everything's fine. Okay. But for some reason, my XAMPP is not starting. Go back again. Good. Start back. Good. And I'm going to delete this. Laravel. Okay, good. So, but I'm going to go back here and I want to put right in the web. That is strange. Laravel.uz. Why do I have a Laravel.uz already? Okay, let's search the Laravel. I don't have that. I really don't have a Laravel.uz. Laravel.uz. Right over here. Laravel server name, Laravel.uz. Logs, Laravel.uz. Okay, so let's take a look at the log and see what the log is saying, right? And htdocs. And there's the logs right here. XAMPP. Where's the log at? Do you guys see the logs here? Apache logs. Hang on a second. Okay, so now we have this error log. Let's look at the error. Okay, nothing there. How about Laravel.uz? For some reason, we have two of them. How about this guy? Nothing there. How about this guy? So far, so good. Now let's come back to here. And we'll just say reference is going to be myself, John Toshmatov. Good. So now I'm going to come back here. Nothing there. Then I have this Laravel. Okay, so access is working, which is fine. For some reason, it's going and finding the Laravel. It's not listening to this anymore for some reason. Even if I delete this, I think it's going to be just fine. I can tell you right now. Look, I think that's not even working. So something is quite not there. Now, if I come back to string, see? So that means I might have another instance is running somewhere because I was not aware. Laravel.uz, there we go. There you go. See that? So, and that is connected to Laravel. Now we got it. Okay. So at least we know we are in the wrong file. So now I'm going to go back open. we'll go back to all the way and click on the right one this time. Beautiful. So now we are in a good position here. So if I go back and put it right in here, first thing I'm going to do is go to the routes again. That's good for you guys to repeat. And then I'm going to put this product. And then we have product controller, list product. All right. Now come back here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to create the routes controller. I'm sorry, controller. We don't have that, so we only have a public controller. So we say PHP artisan make controller, paste it here, and boom. Good. Now it's created. Go products controller right here. Copy this guy. Public function. Drop this. And then we can just go ahead, create a view immediately. I can just call this product. In the product, this view has to be here in resources, views, and right here, new PHP file. Product. Don't forget to put the blade. Okay, very good. Now we're going to delete that. So what I'm going to do is I want to open up the Laravel. So go back all the way. Hide blade. Click on the 5.8. And that's the version we are using. And scroll down. We're going to need this copy right here. Or we can create our own. Come back, new PHP file. We call this what? Master. Master blade. And then we're going to create our HTML template. And we're going to copy this guy and replace it, this title. If you want, you can just remove this. Or you can just put this Clark. And then next thing you're going to do is you're going to copy this. This is the important part. And you can make this container float if you want. There we go. And this portion is done. You don't need anything else. Okay. Next thing we want to do is we're going to create a products, new PHP blade. Product blade. Oh, looks like we have that. So we already have this created. Okay. And then you scroll down, you find the child, you copy this child template, put it in here. Then what I'm going to say is list of products. Okay. So we don't need the sidebar for now, but if you need one, it's always there. And this is going to be list of products. Wonderful. And then we're going to have to copy this, not copy, delete that, and we say master. There we go. Now, when you come back to products, now it should work. There we go, list of products. Okay, now we are on the way. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to connect our database. So how do we do that? You can open up the SQL Pro or Heidi. Let me open that. So, okay, there we go. Localhost, open. You can pick any database you want. Okay, so in this case, we'll just keep the MyITDU for now. All right, now what I want to do is I have this product right here. So I'm going to use that one as well. So for that, you have to come back and you have to configure your database in env file, which is environment file. You open it up and you're going to have to change this one. MySQL database connection is fine. Laravel is going to be MyITDU, and then root, everything is fine. And once you've done that, you're going to come back, you say PHP artisan config cache. Good. So now it's cleared and cache, everything is good, beautiful. Next thing I want to do is I want to connect to this table, products table, and I'm bringing up all these items. How do you do that? You come back, you create a product model. So controller is always plural, and models are singular. So we say PHP artisan make model. Sorry, model. You say product. That's it. That's all you have to say. You don't say product model or product controller because we're not creating those. We're creating product model. It's a singular. Click, boom. And then that's gonna put it right in here. So you can create it if you want another folder called models, but let's keep it for now. Okay, so that's very good. I'm gonna come back to the controller. Now I would like to create inside of a method. I'm gonna say product variable, and then say product. Automatically it comes up. Let's bring all of them right now. I don't care. I'm not gonna put anything. So then I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna say compact product. Done. So my job is done here. I'm not gonna do anything here. I just wanna get all the products and send the list to what? To Blade. And my Blade is right here, and then inside of right here, I can just say, I don't want to do, let's say H3. Now I can just say for each, for example, right? I just want to create it quick for you guys, so then we can start building products as $ product, and then you can come back. Let's say I want to put the UL. Okay, and then I can say and for each. Right inside here, I can use my li, and then I can say $ product, and then this is the object. Let's leave that for now, and then I'm gonna get this name, and then maybe icon after that. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna get the name. So now when I come back to the product and refresh it, now I have this list of products: MacBook Pro, iPhone 12, Samsung S20G, and Mercedes-Benz. So I have this all. And then you can combine all the stuff. All right, for now, that's what I'm mostly interested in. Now, so I want to remove this again. Let me build it in a proper way. Okay, so in here, in the master blade, I'm going to add my link, which is for CSS. So we don't have the Bootstrap yet. Let's go ahead and get Bootstrap. So we say get Bootstrap and download. Hold on, I can just copy this guy right here and just drop it here. So I don't need this guy, but I do need this. Okay, make sure I have this Bootstrap mini version. Good. What else do I need? I need my own CSS. And where do I keep CSS? Inside of public and CSS right over here. So let's go ahead and remove that. I'm going to use that CSS, and then I'm going to come back here. What I do, I'm going to come back, and I'll say link and tab. So we can call this /CSS/style. Beautiful. So now when I come back to my home, which is product here, and refresh, there's nothing going on. And I'm going to open up my CSS. I'm going to give body, background color. Let's give some dark background. Refresh. Okay, dark background. And then I'm going to do is I'll go back to product. I have this title content. Everything is good. We can close this guy, and we're gonna need that, and we're gonna need the master. So in the master, I have this container fluid, okay, and then I also have content. So what I'm going to do is in the product, I'm gonna create a div. Oops, I'll just call this ID equal product. All right, and in the CSS, I like to design this product. Let's give a width about 90, maybe 80 percent. Let's give a height about, I'm gonna put this 600 pixel for now. Margin is going to be 100 pixel auto. And I want this background to be white smoke, something like that. Okay, so my goal is I want to display all my products here, and I have this platform. Okay, and we're gonna display it here. How do we do that? It's easy. You're gonna come back, and inside here, you can say div, we say class, and say product singular, because that's what we're trying to do. And inside here, in the product, you can do the for each $ product as $product, and then inside of and for each. Okay, so I'll just put this for now, $product and a name. I'll just put the name for now. So when I do this, nothing happens. You just see a bunch of names. Okay, now this is what the CSS does the magic. You're gonna come back dot product. Now you can just say width. Let's go 200 pixel by 200 pixel. Okay, let's give a background color. I want to give like a bluish. Let's give a background image. Let's say size will be 100 by 100. And then this is going to be background repeat. Is going to be no repeat. I don't want to repeat if the image is small. And now I'm going to put margin. I want 20 pixel. I want the border would be 2 pixel. Double. Let's give the black color. Border radius, I want 20 pixel. That's about it. Now when I come back refresh, boom, 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 as you can see. So that I want to do is display, and then I want this in block. Okay, so now I got this image showing up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to the product table. So inside of div, I can just type style, background image, and with the URL inside of here, I can just say boom, boom, $product, and I believe is image. If not, you can just double check with the database. Icon, so it's not an image, it's icon. So we're gonna come back and say icon. Now, when I come back refresh, let's see. All right, so let's see what is going on here. I'm gonna go back, open inspect. Let's put this on the bottom so I can see much better. So, all right, what is it going on here? So why is that image? Okay, I see. All right, this stripping out the URL stuff. So I think we can do this by doing that. So which is basically saying, hey, accept it how, whatever you think is best for the icons. All right, some reason in style product. So let me go ahead look at this and see what I'm getting. So I'm going to call this icon here. Something is really not working for this. So what is this? Div. Let's do the single quote. And let me see now why. Okay, that was the case. So now when I come back, we'll just call this name. Okay, so as you can see now, we have these images showing up. They're clickable, right? So we haven't done it yet, but they're going to be clickable. So this is images. You can make this bigger if you want, but for now, let's just leave it there for now. Okay, and let's move the basically text somewhere in the middle, and you can do that by here. You can just say font size Let's go about 25 pixels. If you want to do the padding top, that's fine too, or line height is fine. So if I say padding top, it's going to be, since it is a 200 pixels, so let's go give 100 pixel. Color is going to be white. So now refresh it. Somewhere in the middle right here. Okay. All right, let's just not focus on that one for now. Then I'm going to say text shadow. Let's give a 3 pixel black color. Let's see if that's going to change anything. All right, I can see a little bit of a change going on here. Okay, and then I'm going to put a text align. Let's put a center. All right, I'm not going to focus on this too much because our goal is to build. There we go. So anyhow, so when I click on this, I want to go to the next page and I want to see details. Okay, so how to do that? And let's do it. Go product. And I can do this. I can put the href tag, which is a hyperlink. Give me a second. Let's put a hyperlink. And make sure you wrap it up with the A and by ending tag. So then I'm going to click on this. I'm going to say product detail, or whatever you want to call this, right? And I want to pass the ID of the product. So I can just call this product ID if you want to. Whatever you want to call this, whatever it makes you happy. So you can do that, okay? And then do that, product, and then you say ID. So when I come back and refresh it, you click on it. Now you have this product detail, product underscore detail.php product 1. So we'll click on it, you have number 2. You click on it, you have number 4, as you can see, and so on and so on, okay? So it's working. It's not working for 04 because we don't have that page created yet. So let's go ahead and create that. So, or we can open up in the same page as a product, like that. So now watch what's going to happen. I'm going to refresh. See that? Product.php, product. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the PHP because we don't have to mention that. We can just say product. Refresh, open, everything is working just fine. Okay, see that? Okay, wonderful. Now we are passing this as a query string, which is the product ID to, and I'm going to be expecting this here. So I'm going to come back. We're going to create a new variable called $product underscore ID equal. Now we can say one thing we're going to do is we're going to put the request here. And we're going to say request. And right in here, you say request dash ID. Now, one thing I want you to do it is I want you to go casting, typecasting. So what you do is equal integer product ID. Good. Now, so one thing we are going to do is if product ID is available, we can just say $product, right? If product ID is correct, then we're going to do this. Okay, get me all. If not, we're going to put it right here, and we're going to say find product ID. Boom. So product ID. Let's go ahead, refresh. We click on this. Click on this. Okay, so let's see our product ID. I want to display this, what I'm getting. So I'm going to say one mistake we made is it's not ID, it's product ID. See that? So now when I come back, refresh. Okay, so it's like trying to get the property ID of non-object. So blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now in this case, I have a couple options. Either I can do this by view. And then this one is going to be product, and this is going to be product. This is going to be product, okay, because it's singular. And then you have to go back to resources and make sure you have products PHP file. We have the products template. Product table. Okay. So now I'm going to copy the product, what I have here, copy, and just replace it here. And I don't need to do all of those. I can just, for each gone, this is gone, and everything is beautiful. Oops. Okay, so that should be fine. Everything I have here is fine. Okay, come back. Let's go refresh. I say I want to, yep, that's the product 2, and then go back. Oh, I can just remove that. So if I click iPhone, if I click Samsung, Mercedes, MacBook Pro. As you can see, it's opening according to product ID. So if I click number 2, you see number 2 right here, click here, click there, everything is fine. It's working, everything fine. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to start rating. How do I do that? So let's say I have this 5-star, and I want to be able to click on those stars. So let's go back and say rating star. Click on images, tools. I want icon, and I want only 1. Okay, I just want these stars. Okay. Let's just pick one star for now. So let's say I want this guy. Copy image, and then under the product right here, every product must have own rating system. So let's put that. So let's say I'll divide this by HR. Then I will say div class. I just put them stars for now. Okay, is that okay? Stars. And then what I want to do is I want to create $4 $i equal $1 $i less than 6 $i plus plus, and then this is going to be and 4. And right here I want to do is href, and then let's just put rate, right? Rate that rate. I don't know, star. Then 1. I'll just put this, and then right here, so we can put $img source. I'm gonna put the image, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say class star. Okay, img star. So let's make this. I don't want to space anywhere. Can img star. Go back to the style dot. Make this width about 50 pixel maybe. Maybe 50 is too much, right? Too big. So how about 30 pixel? So we got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now you're gonna come back. Then you can say, all right, so I'm gonna put title here, and then you can just say how many stars, right? So this is going to be $. You can put this $num, and definitely you can put $num here, star, and come back, refresh. Okay, let's try title. That's showing up there. Not showing up there. Okay, so let's try again. Let me try by itself. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's fine, but for some reason my title is not showing up. And why? I'm curious about that. Title. My title is not showing up. So href, not sure why. Let me try this for here. I wonder maybe because of div. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I'm in the wrong place, guys. So that's not what I'm supposed to be. Sorry about that. I have to be in the product. So that's, and right here, I was in the wrong place. So this is what I'm supposed to be. So that's why it was not showing up. I'm like, God damn, what is this going on here? So you just say boom, boom, $ I, and that's what you're going to mention the I. Okay. So I'm going to go, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now they know which one they're doing this. Okay. Very, very good, guys. So far, so good. Now, let's find another one. And let's copy this guy. Copy image address. We can change this. We have to bring the jQuery, but right now, I'm not going to worry about that. So when we mouse over, we can change these images if we wanted to. But right now, I don't want to do that. Let's keep it the way it is. So what's next? So either we can send this to the same place, we could say rate, or we can send it back to the product with the rate. So I'm gonna do is product. Go back to the product, right? We're gonna say *1. I will change this to what? Dynamic. That's gonna be I. And what I want to do is I want to put the product ID equal, and then I want to put $ product ID. And let's take a look at it, see if that works. So when I click on this, all right, so something is quite not there. Product ID. So it has to be products, am I right? Let me just see. Product ID. All right, so we're gonna have to do this products with S. All right, there we go. So when I click on it, as you can see, it's working. See that? So it's changing that. So I see the product ID 3, and now how many stars I'm giving? 2. Good. So then I'm going to come back to the product right here, and then product ID is available. And I'm going to see if I have my stars as well. So I'm going to decide here. So I'm going to say star equal, and then I can say request star. And then I'm going to say star. And I will just probably do typecasting here. Okay, so and this is what I'm going to do. So if a star if a star is available, it's greater than 0, then we're going to say if. So if you want to do another function method, you can create a let's go to private, and then we can just say function and say rate I don't know, rate site or rate product, whatever, right? Rate product. So we're accepting what? We're accepting the product ID. What else we're accepting? Star, right? Those two we're accepting. And then this is where we're going to be updating. Updating the what? Product rating. For now. Then we can come back, and right over here, we can just say if $9 star greater than 0. Then what we're going to do, we're going to just say this. We're going to say rate product, and right here I'm going to pass product ID. I'm going to pass star. Boom. Okay, so if a star is greater than 0, then I want update the rate product, which is right here. I haven't done it yet. That's all I'm going to do. Okay, good. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to come back and we'll just copy this guy. That's what we need. And then we're going to come back here. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to adjust. We have to add a new field. It's called right over here. So I'm going to get add. What we're going to call this? Rate, right? Rates or rate, or I don't know what you call it. Rate. Rate is fine. So integer is fine. And initially it's going to be 0. Save. And come back. Now you should see the rate is 0, 0, 0, 0. So we're going to go ahead, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now, how are we going to do it? We're going to come back and we're going to just say star here. We're going to get the current star. Okay. So that's going to be product, and we say star. And obviously, this is also you don't have to do typecasting because it's coming from database. We don't have to worry about that. So now I'm going to also take this star. I have to mention that this is going to be, how do we say this? New star. Let's call this new star for now, because I'm not going to confuse that. So if new star is empty, then we can just put this 0. Okay. Now, then I'm going to do is then just say star, and then it's going to be new star. So I'm going to keep adding. And then I'm going to come back product, and then we're going to just say what? Update. And that's going to be array. Inside, we're going to say star. Was that a star or was that rate? Is that rate, right? And then say star. Oh, we're not going to do that. So that's about it. Then we can just return this something. I don't know. Just false. I don't care. Right now, I don't care about what I'm returning. What I'm interested is whether it's updating or not. So let's go ahead and see if this is happening. So I'm going to come back, refresh. All right. So add rate to fillable property to allow mass assignment. Okay. So we're going to come back to app product. And it's in product right here. And then right here, it's saying, I want you to add an array. So we say protected. We say fillable, create an array. And then you're going to come back, you look at it and say, what is it exactly they want us? Rate. And that's what you're going to be adding rate. So I'm going to come back and let's start over. I'm going to give iPhone 12 5-star. Okay, I just give 5 stars. So what is it exactly complaining about? Remember, Laravel requires every database, every table must have 2 required fields. One is created at and updated at. So we don't have that. So let's go ahead and create that. Okay. So to do that, you can go to SQL Pro or MySQL MySQL Ranch or Heidi SQL. So to the last one, you go add, and you say what? Created at, and then you make sure you put the timestamp. Boom. Next one, oh, wait a second. Oh, we don't need, sorry about that. We don't need this guy. It's causing it. No default value. And then next thing we're going to do is add. We say updated at and save. Now come back. As you can see, it's nothing, no rate, right? So what I'm doing is I'm going to iPhone 12 and I'm going to give 5-star, and this one's supposed to be 5. So right now I don't have that. So come back, 5-star. Beautiful. And when I come back, refresh, I got 5-star, and it was updated, which is up last voted was 6:53, which is a Berlin time. And then as you can see, it's 5 stars. So let's go ahead and give another person comes in and say, I want to give 1 star or 2 star. So now it should be 7. Oh no, wait a second. So 2. So why? Let's go back and see our code. Why is overriding? So to do that, we're going to come back. We're going to say, all right, where is it exactly? Rate. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It's supposed to be rate. Okay. So we can call this rate if we wanted to. And I'm okay with that as well. Okay. So come back again. So refresh. I had 2. I had it actually 4 now. So because I refreshed it. So let's go add 5. Now I have 9, right? Wonderful. So if I add another 5, it's supposed to be 13, right? Nice, 14. So there we go. And another thing that we need to keep track of is how many people have voted, right? How many people voted? So you think, can a same person vote twice or more than once on the same product? I don't think so. That's not the case, right? So we want to make sure we restrict that voting or rating attempt. So if the same person comes back and rates over and over and over the same product, so that's not good. So we want to be able to somehow limit that. We're going to say, you know what? Hey, you have already rated once, so you can't just keep rating, or we can just ignore it. But that's another topic for another day. For now, what our main goal is, I want to make sure that you guys understand that we're going to put the little bit button here so we can go back to the products. So let's do that. So you can come back to, you can delete this for now. Go back here. Where's my product? Okay, so let's go ahead and create a somewhere here. We just say nav. Okay, so we're going to say href. I'm going to go back to product, which is a products. And then close it and we say all products. All products, okay? And right above, we'll just call this H3, whatever. And I want to say product name. I can just copy this guy. And then we can just say name, details. Okay, so when I come back, refresh. So what I want to do is I want to grab this nav. I'm going to put inside of a product right here so that I can get my background. Otherwise, it's going to show up there. Okay, and then we can make these products ID style. Where's my style? Products. Is that really products? Let me see. It's a products actually. So I'm going to go back and find my product somewhere right here. So let's go ahead and put this text align center. And all of them is going to be center. There we go. And now I go back to products, click, products, click, and you can just move. And then next time I'm going to show you guys, it's going to show you the rating here. Like say if it's all yellow and then rest of white, so you know that this is only a rating 3. So now I'll help you guys calculate as well. So before we do that, let's go add additional fields to our table. How do we do that? So we're going to do one more thing. I'm going to come back and we say add total rates. We just want to know quantity. How many people have voted, right? So 0 is the initial value, which is fine. Now, as you can see, total rates and then rate. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add products and come back here. I'm going to do the same thing here. I will do total rates. So come back, total. Was it rated? I believe it's total rated, right? Is that what I call this? Total rates. It should be total rated. Or number of rates. I don't know what you call this. Number rates. Whatever you guys want to call this, doesn't matter. Number of rates. Okay, so we're gonna come back and we'll just call this number 8 product number 8, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna just say $ number 8 plus minus number 8. So actually it's gonna be plus plus. Okay, and then you're gonna come back here. Don't forget to add this one as well. Okay, so what's happening every time I rate, it's basically this number, it increments. What increments, it goes up. What it decrements, it goes down. All right, good, good, good. So now I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna look at my database. So this number should be like 1 2 3 4 5 6 6. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this to 0. Everybody's okay now, everybody's 0. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna pick the Samsung Galaxy S20 detail, which is a number 3, which is right here, number 3. And this number should go up, this two, this one and this one. So go ahead, let's start it. Okay, so refresh. So I'm gonna give 5. Good. When I come back, refresh. So only reason it's not working here because remember, Laravel is very secure application. It's a good framework, okay? So what you do is every time you want to add something, you have to ask for permission. Hey, is that okay if I want to go ahead and write it? So do you know where you're gonna go? You're gonna go to product and you have to edit right in here. And what is it that I'm trying to write? What table? What field? Which is this field right here. Okay, so refresh, and then right over here we're gonna add this. Nice. That's what's called fillable. It's in the model. Okay. Now I refresh it now. Refresh. I want to put a 0 here because I want to start from 0 so you guys can see it. Okay, everything's fine. Refresh, Clement. Everything's fine. So when I come back and I'm gonna 5, refresh. So one time attempt. Okay, one time the 5. So I'm gonna come back again, refresh. Let's say I'm gonna give it 1 this time. Refresh. See, it's incrementing. 5. Refresh. 3 people voted, and I have 11. Okay, so, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the 3. So, and then I have the 11. I'm gonna divide and I give me the average. So let's say if it's star 5 and 3 people voted. So let's do some math, okay, guys? Now, if 3 people voted, and that total people, all 3 people gave me 11 rate or point. So 3 people equal 15, which is, this is the best case scenario, because 15 is ideal because this is times 5, right? That's basically is 15. So how are we going to figure it out now? So this is 11 and this is 3. Okay. So we have the difference between 4 points. How do we figure it out? Like 3 of them. So 5, right? So 3, so 11. So then we're going to come back. We're going to do what? We're going to divide this to 5, right? Is that going to give me what? 2.5? That means 2.5 stars. Can it make sense or not? Guys? And that's what's happening. So you're going to get total number of rates, and then you're going to divide it by 5. Well, 5 is the star, how many you have, right? And then that should give you total star. That means this person gives you, this product has 2.5 stars because that's what they did. So let's try to give all 5 and see what happens there, okay? So let's see, this person is going to be 5. So then I'm going to come back. Imagine this is going to be 15. Now, 15 times divided by what? Right? So 15. So it could be 3 people. One person give 5, and is that possible? So divided by 3, that's 5. So 15 divided by 3 by 5. Okay. And that's how we calculate that. Now, the goal today's agenda was to cover so that you guys can create a page by getting information, fetching the data from a database. It can be any database. It could be Postgres, it could be SQL Server, Oracle. It doesn't matter. So Laravel works with any databases. So we're not stuck with the one database only. Okay, so you can work with, MySQL. It's fine. I don't mind. Okay. So if you want to know what are the things that it covers, you can come back to the database here, or you can go back to the config, click on database, and right here. So you can go to SQLite, MySQL, PQSQL, SQL Server, and you can add more as long as you have the driver. So there's some driver. See that? Depending on the server, you have to go to php.ini, that configuration file, and you have to turn it on. Turn on, turn back on. Okay, that's what I do right here. Okay. Question and answer section now. So let's see who has questions. Where you guys lost? It didn't take that long, right? So you can just boom, 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 and done. Now, of course, you have to do more work, but I'm just saying like how to build the structure quick. Okay, I'll wait for you guys until you come up with your question.
Brother, can you hear us now? Hello?
All right, if you don't have a question, why don't you guys go ahead and do the same thing now? So create it, what I just created, and start already building that. Everyone. So Hassan and Sardar, go ahead. So I'm going to keep this file open. Boom, boom, and let's go ahead and start it. I don't think they can hear me, right? Okay, so looks like we are having technical difficulties with my team, and obviously that's why they're not responding, or they are responding, but I'm not hearing. So something with the microphone probably causing a problem. So while they're fixing this technical microphone, so let me go see what YouTube is doing here. Looks like YouTube guys are talking about some stuff here. So let me just talk to them for a minute. Okay, looks like they're saying that they don't have any questions. We can hear you, but you cannot hear us. Not sure what is going on here. So let me see. Give me 1 second. 111. Huh. Yep. Can you guys say something now? Erkinov?
Brother, can you hear us?
1122. You can hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you, but can you hear us?
YouTube'dagilar eshityapti ovozim, chunki boshqa eshityapti meni ovozim. Okay. Bo'lmasa, agar savollaring bo'lmasa, mana bugun shuni ko'rsatmoqchi edim sizlarga. Juda qiyin emas, ko'p deganingizdek, mana shu kategoriyalarni yaratasizda. Ko'rib chiqing. Ko'rdingizmi? Okay, bolalar YouTube'dagilar ishlayapti deyapti. Demak, ishlayapti ekan. So, Sardorbek, Hasanbek, mana shunaqa nimada o'zingiz yasab kelishingiz kerak. Product xohlasangiz mashina qiling hammasini. So, let's say bu mashina Mercedes bo'lsa yoki BMW bo'lsa, siz uni rating qilasiz. Okay? Now, endi sizlarga vazifa qo'shimcha bo'ladi. Bu mana bu tagiga sizlar feedback, ya'ni har xil feedbacklar tashlab ketishlaring kerak. Qanday bo'ladi? So, I can help you a little bit starting. So, mana bu productga kelasiz, mana bu tagida div, let's call this ID and let's go comment. Now, xohlasangiz bu yerga bitta forma yasaysizda, text areani yasab olamiz. To'g'rimi? So, placeholder is going to be your feedback. Keyin mana bu yerga bitta button yasaymiz. Type deymizda submit qilamiz shu yerga. Okay? Submitdan keyin bitta aytamizki post your feedback va bu yerga kelamizda bitta class berib turib btn success. Okay, mana bu yerga ozgina nima bo'lib qoldi? Demak, we're going to need to put some type of a break. Even HR is fine. And then you can make this CSS, which is you can come back, you can just say name berasiz. Customer feedback. This is your customer. Let's go feedback, your comment. Okay, and then you're going to come back. ENP, which is input. Then copy this guy. CSS ga yana kirasiz. Width, let's go with 70%. Height, let's go with 300 pixel. Whoa, that is huge. So what I'm going to do is this is too big. So I'm going to go back 150 and 45%. I think this is much better. Okay. Now, so now you can just say, I hate this product. It sucks, whatever. And you can just say, post your feedback. So, and when you do that, make sure you're sending back to, you can do the post method if you want, or you can get this get method. Get, and then action is going to be the same place. Or you can just get, don't do anything here. So let's try this. So it's going to product. So well, because it's using, we're going to come back and we say action. We're going to say what? Products. Is that what it is? They grab this guy and make sure you delete that. And then all you have to do, boom, boom, $sign product. And so it's going to be ID. Now, when I come back, so Mercedes, this, I love the body of this model, right? So click post, and as you can see, all right, what is happening here? Product, okay. Okay. And then we don't have that products. So we're gonna come back, products, and do that. Go back again. Click. Okay, let's go back. Let's copy this. There we go. So as you can see, it's happening. Now, action, products, и так далее. Oh, this guy is saying that they cannot see my screen. Okay. Can you see me now? So when I come back, this is what I want you guys created. right here. So when I type and then say post feedback, then you have to connect to the feedback. So what I can do, I want you guys to do is go to here and open up feedback right here, new table, feedback right here. And then you have to connect the product ID to feedback. Okay, it's one-to-many relationship. One-to-many relationship. And that's what I want you guys to learn. Okay. All right, guys, let's see. I think we're good for now. We wanted to cover what we wanted to cover, and we did. I just want to see. YouTube'dagilar qalaysizlar? Tinchmisizlar? Hamma yaxshimi? Ancha bo'ldi ko'rishmaganimizga sizlar bilan ham. G'anisher Abdumo'minov, menga nima Telegramga yozinglar, o'shaqa fikrlaring bo'lsa, gaplashamiz. Sizlarga ham bor, yaxshi bitta fikr bor, anaqa. Maslahat. Xohlasanglar shuni qilishimiz mumkin. ITga umuman tushunmaymanmi? Nima tushunmayman debdi Abdushukur Alijonov. Abdushukur, agar ITga tushunmasangiz, tushunishni xohlasangiz yaxshi, lekin agar просто так adashib kelib qolgan bo'lsangiz, unda uzr. So blue murakkanim debdi. O'zbekcha gapiring, aka, hech narsa bo'lmaydi-yu debdi. Blue murakkim, ismingiz ham o'zbekcha emas-da o'zingiz birinchidan. Blue murakkim birinchidan o'zbekcha o'z xohlayapsiz, lekin bu birinchidan bu o'zbekcha emas, bu biz Amerikadamiz. Amerika Qo'shma Shtatlarida inglizcha gapiriladi, ofitsialniy язык. Bu bir. Ikkinchidan IT sohasiga kirasizmi, inglizchani bilishingiz kerak. Inglizchani o'rganishingiz kerak. Tushunyapsizmi? Ertaga O'zbekiston kompaniyasiga ishlayman desangiz, пожалуйста, o'zbekchada gapiravering. Lekin omad sizga agar O'zbekiston kompaniyasidan ishlab pul qilaman desangiz. Not gonna happen, brother. So that means you need to speak English. Okay? So, yana kimdan? Gulistondan salom, Sanjarbek. Qalaysiz? What's happening, brother? Darslar tekinmi bizga ham debdi. Agar YouTube'da, Facebook'da chiqsa, men demak bu degani siz bilan o'sha motivatsiya sifatida sizga qo'l bo'lishyapman sizga. Sizga yordam bo'lsin. Ko'ring siz ham vatandoshlar nima qilyapti Amerikada, boshqa davlatlarda, ITni qanday o'rganyapti. Shu sizga motivatsiya bo'lsin deb qilyapmiz. Lekin darslarim bepul emas, afsuski. Siz a'zo bo'lmoqchi bo'lsangiz, menga aloqaga chiqing. O'zbekiston uchun ham men gruppa beraman, lekin pulli. Ko'p to'plasanglar, bitta nimaga, auditoriyaga men ko'p bo'lishlaring kerak. Men o'sha narxda qilib beraman arzonga. Bir haftada 2 marta darsda o'tib beraman. Lekin bunaqa bepul o'qitaman, u bu degan bo'lsangiz, unda boshqa yo'llanmalar toping. Afsuski, bu yerda birovning vaqti yo'q hozir. Prosta bepul o'qitgan, to'g'risini aytib qo'ying. Bo'lmasa sabr qilsangiz, anaqada mening yurtimda yangi nimalar bo'lyapti, o'shalarda ko'raverasiz bemalol. G'anish aytyapti, telefon Telegramingiz berib oling deyapti. Gruppada bor. Yigitlar mana Sanjarbek bor, Davlatov. Sanjarbek yozib oladi. Anaqada gruppaniki bor. My ITDU, o'shanga kiraverasizlar mana. Mana My ITDU. Kiring shu yerga. O'sha Telegramning nimasi shu gruppasi. Jon aka, bir jamoa qilaylik O'zbekistonda debdi. Jamoamiz bor, aloqaga chiqing Sanjarbek Davlatovga. Mana yozyapti pastda. Aloqa nima bor? Jamoa qurganmiz. WordPress, Laravel, boshqa nimalarda qurganmiz. Kiring Sanjarbek Davlatovga kiring mana. Ismi pastda turibdi. Sanjarbek aloqaga chiqing shu bola bilan. Qo'shing bilan ham agar qiziqsa, qo'ldan biror narsa kelsa. O'zbekistondan jamoa quring deyapti Ziyovuddin Boltaboyev. Bemalol quramiz. Mana bor, lekin qo'shilaman desam. YouTube'ga joylaysizmi debdi. YouTube'da qoladi, xohlasanglar. Agar shuni ko'rmoqchi bo'lsanglar, YouTube'da qoladi. Bo'lmasa, buni olib tashlayman. Bo'ldi, rahmat. Sizlarga qo'shilganlaringizga rahmat. Shunchalik mana ITga ixlos qilib o'rganaman deb kelibsizlar. Buni o'zi bitta yaxshi narsa. Tushunyapsizmi? So, and let's see. Let me ask my students, see if they have any questions. Hassan Boy Salubek, I don't know what's happening. You guys cannot hear me. I really don't have an idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a GitHub and I'm going to push the code there. Okay, so you guys can pull down. Does that make sense? So let's do that. So So let's go to git /myitdu. Okay, and I'm going to create a new one. So let's call this Laravel. Is that good? I'm going to make this public. And everything is fine. Click create repository. And then this is where I'm going to push the code right now. So I'm going to copy this. PHP Storm. Go here. I'm going to say git remote -v and git remote. And then we can just set URL origin. Let's try with the setting up. Git remote -v git add git commit. Let's just give time. All right, not sure what's taking too long. Let's just see if we have a like movie or something is stuck. Whoa, I got a lot of images here. Damn, a lot of photos. Oh, that's my pictures. Those are my pictures. What the hell are my pictures doing? I see. Okay, those are the pictures here. Maybe that's why it's taking too long. Not sure why. Okay, let's delete some of the stuff here. Okay, so add saying saving get push origin master. Let me double check, make sure nothing happened here. Okay, looks like everything's fine. So it's kind of pushing right now to, yep, there we go. Now open this up. There we go, that's nice. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back. Let's make this, it's a public now. So change visibility is public. All stars watchers code down. You'll probably lose all stars, all pages, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. So now when you come back to Laravel.us, you should be able to copy and clone this. I think I'm gonna put that in the chat. You guys be able to do that. Where is the chat? Go back to chat. There we go. It's in the chat now. Go let me know. Go ahead, clone it, and then you should have all the information here. So when you go back to the commits, the last one I have is this one right here. And this is what I created today. So let's go back, scroll down. Right over here. So public controller. And I'm going to send you guys to the Telegram. There we go. Done, done, done. Okay, guys. Any question? Bo'lmasa azizlar, bugungi qo'ygan maqsadimizga erishdik. Mana ko'rganingizdek, Laravelga tez qanday qilib databasega ulanish, route yaratish yoki root deydi kimdir route deydi. Keyin route yaratgandan so'ng biz qanday qilib controller yaratdik, PHP artisan make controller va undan so'ng PHP artisan make model va databasega kirib, table ichiga kirib biz har xil nimalarni modify qildik, to'g'rimi? Modify qilganimizda biz uni keyin olib, o'sha ma'lumotlarni databasdan, tabledan olib va uni qaytarib yana yozib ham qo'ydik. O'shanga bugun maqsadga erishdik. So, bo'lmasa, afsuski nima bo'ldi? Technical nimalarga ko'ra uncha ishlamadi, ovozlaring eshitilmadi. Agar savollaring bo'lsa, bemalol beringlar, bo'lmasa sizlar bilan keyingi darsda ko'rishib qolamiz. Amcha bo'ldi shekilli. Keyin Wednesdayga ko'chirdim darslaringni. O'sha o'tgan safar gaplashganimizdek. So, all right guys, it's been a pleasure working with you today. Thank you so much, and I hope we're going to see you guys very soon. Qattiq harakat qilinglar. Boom, bo'ladi hammasi. Not difficult. Xudo xolasa yangilik Python. Okay, cybersecurity hacking. Boom, next year we're going to have 2 more classes, and if you're interested, it's going to be separate program from this besides this. So we're going to have a Python and hacking. I'm going to teach you guys social engineering and ethical hacking. Okay? Bo'pti, bo'lmasa sog' bo'linglar, omon bo'linglar. Xudo xolasa yana ko'rishamiz. YouTube'dagilar salomat bo'linglar. O'zbekistonga katta alangali salom bo'lsin hammalaringga. Omon bo'linglar. Xudo xolasa